And here we go. Whoa, here we go. All right, sir. Oh, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm having a energetic Friday. I've been working. I work it in the morning. I've just had a class right now. Great class, great conversation on British accent. 1 hour talking about the British accent. Because here with me, you're learning American English. But there are other types of English not so easy, sometimes
Okay.
difficult to understand. So I've just finished this class like seconds ago, just seconds. I just finished it and I started here. I was having this class on WhatsApp, and because this student he was on his cell phone, and when the student is on the cell phone, I prefer to have the class on WhatsApp because that platform, StreamYard, this website,
Okay.
it works on the cell phone, but I think WhatsApp is more natural to use on the cell phone, understand? So I've just finished this class on British accent. I just had this class on British accent.
What what is the British accent?
All right. So, we have Portuguese from Brazil, Portuguese from Portugal, Portuguese from
Okay.
Angola, Portuguese from Cabo Verde, Portuguese from other countries. You know that, right? And speaking about Brazilian accent, we have accent from Bahia, accent from Rio, accent from
Okay.
Minas.
How I say accent? How accent?
Accent. Let me give you this word because that's a good word for you. We Our last class was about linguistics, so it's a related topic, and Julio's class, and the word is accent. Accent is you understand accent. I don't need to explain accent.
Okay.
Yes, accent, and basically, what's the British accent? We have in Europe some types of English. We have, for example, English from. Yes, yes, feel
Wait a
free.
minute.
It's okay, it's okay.
Tá. Reinicia lá o roteador que vai voltar a funcionar, tá? Lá embaixo.
All right,
Let's go, né?
sure. Okay, so in you're okay. You're fine. Sure.
Yes,
Great.
fine.
Nice.
Perfect.
So, all right. In Europe, we have different types of English. We have English from Scotland, English from Ireland, English from the Great Britain, and inside the Great Britain, we have English from the United Kingdom, UK. We have inside UK English from England. Inside England, we have English from different regions. And basically, UK, United Kingdom, Reino Unido, UK is British English. That's the idea of British English. But we have many different types of British English. And the conversation was when I speak in Portuguese with you, Julio, we are from Minas. So I don't need to control my accent. I just speak in a very natural way because I know you understand me. But if I speak with someone from Portugal, I try to help the person by not using the accent from my state, from Minas. I try to help the person speaking a more natural Brazilian Portuguese. When you watch a James Bond movie, James Bond is from
Yes.
England. So when you watch a James Bond movie, it's not difficult to understand his accent because the idea of James Bond is general British English.
Okay.
When you watch a movie from Jason Statham, Jason Statham?
No.
You know that movie Transporter? In Portuguese is Carga Explosiva. You know that guy?
Yes, yes, I
Yes.
know.
So he is British. He's British. And with his movies, it's not so difficult to understand him because he is British. He is from a specific region. But because he is in the movie, he creates a general British accent. He's not speaking like
Okay.
Mineiro accent. He is speaking Brazilian Portuguese accent.
Okay.
But when you watch, and that was the conversation with my student. My student, he works with sports marketing, soccer, marketing for soccer. And
Okay.
and there are some hooligans. You know hooligans.
Yes, I know.
When we are talking about hooligans, people are they cheer up for a team. They have a team. And teams are about regions. And regions are about pride, orgulho, pride. So when they speak about their teams, pride. Oops, plataforma errada. Uh, I was on WhatsApp now. I was
Ah,
writing for you on WhatsApp.
pride? Oh,
Pride.
okay.
You understand pride?
Yes, it's different. Uh, proud.
Yes, yes. Proud is the adjective. I am
Okay.
proud of my students because they are speaking English beautifully. Their English is, they do the homework, they pay attention in class, they try to have conversations
Yes.
with me. So I'm proud of my
It's
students.
it's not my case.
Relax, man, relax.
Okay.
So I'm proud of my students. That's just an example. Relax. I'm proud of my students, and that's pride. That's pride. Pride is a word related, for example, the gay community. The gay community, they use this word pride. Pride. You need to have pride. And you need to be proud of your personality. You need to be proud. That's a word related to minorities.
Okay.
Related to minorities. For example, the black community. The black community, they need to be proud of their history, proud of their background, because it's a life, it's a background, it's a history of fights, resistance, proud. They are proud of it. Understand the idea?
Okay.
When I'm talking
Understand.
about hooligans and teams, they are proud of their region. So they don't pretend a general British accent. They speak the accent from their region and it's difficult to understand. It's
Okay.
difficult to understand because they are talking about their team, their city. And because of this, they are being very specific in the words. But when you watch James Bond, not so difficult to understand. That's general British English. Jason Statham, Jason Statham, general British English. Adele, you know Adele.
Yes, I know.
Adele, she's British too. She's from the Great Britain. When she's singing, it's not difficult to understand because she's creating general British accent. But in an interview with another British person, man, it's difficult to understand.
I watch. I see that.
You saw that,
I
right?
see that. Yes, I saw that. I saw that the interview.
You saw the interview?
Speak fast.
Yeah.
Speak fast.
Yes. Yes.
It's different.
And just imagine two mineiros from the countryside, da roça mesmo, lá do buraco, from the countryside, having that prosa, that good prosa. We understand them. But just imagine someone from Portugal trying to understand, or someone from Fortaleza trying to understand two mineirinhos having a conversation. Not easy. And it's not easy for us. For example, Julio, my stepmother is madrasta, okay?
Okay.
My stepmother,
Stepmother.
yes, stepmother,
Stepmother.
yes,
Okay.
stepmother. My stepmother is,
Yes.
she is gaúcha, okay? And that's okay because she lives here for a long time and she has the accent from the south of Brazil, but she lives here for a long time already. But I had the chance to visit her mother and her father em Faxinal do Soturno, Rio Grande do Sul. a small Italian community in the south of Brazil. A small Italian community. And when I arrived there, I was 15 years old. So it was 12, 13 years ago. And when I arrived there and I saw her mother speaking, oh, good evening, cara, good evening, deixa eu vir comer a polenta. It was impossible for me to understand. I needed 1, 2 minutes to adapt my ears and start understanding her. Another opportunity I had, there was a time, once upon a time, when I was 15 years old, I traveled for a month in the north of Brazil, Belém, and other 15 days in Porto Seguro, Bahia. And I was interacting with people from the north and people from the northeast. And I was traveling for a month. When I came back to Belo Horizonte and my mother opened her mouth, I didn't understand her first sentence. I didn't. I needed seconds to remember the Mineiro accent. I needed seconds, just seconds. And that's a good point. Seconds to adapt? Yes, seconds to adapt. If you understand grammar, English grammar, if you understand the structure, you just need seconds or minutes to adapt to the frequency, to the sound, because the law, the order is the same. It's English. When I lived in the United States, it was very difficult for me to understand Australian English. So I had the chance to meet an Australian guy. I think his name was Nick. I don't remember. But when Nick opened his mouth, it was impossible for me to understand. And I was living in the United States speaking good American English. It was impossible for me to understand. And when I arrived from the United States in Brazil, I tried to watch British series. And it was, you know that series, Sherlock?
Yes.
Yes, it was very difficult for me to understand Sherlock. It was difficult for me. And I just arrived from the United States. But after teaching English and understanding grammar, now I understand basically any type of English. For example, 2 years ago, I went to a marriage, to a wedding. You understand wedding?
Yes.
And I was there translating the ceremony to an Australian girl because she's friends of my friend. So she was there. She came from Australia to see him getting married. And I was talking to her, and it was easy for me to talk to her because I am an English teacher. Because grammar is the point. Grammar is the common ground. Grammar is the common ground. Common ground. I don't know how to say this in Portuguese. Maybe you can help me. But common ground is chão comum. In Portuguese, what can I say for chão comum?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you understand common ground, right? You understand this idea.
Yeah.
The grammar was the common ground, so it was okay. It was easy for me to talk to her and talk with her and translate things and start a conversation. And when I watch British things today, because of grammar, it's not difficult for me to understand Sherlock or James Bond or Jason Statham, or it's easier. I'm not saying it's super possible. I'm saying it's easier. It's not so complicated because of the rule, because of the order I know grammar.
Okay.
That's why grammar is so important. That's why grammar is so important. And that's the point. Grammar, man. Grammar is the secret. Grammar is the secret. Understanding grammar well, it means. And I'm not saying this for you to do the homework. Oh, you gotta do the homework. No, that's not the point. But try to understand the order of the elements when I speak English. Understand these details.
Yes.
All right, I'm talking a lot. I'm talking a lot. I'm tired. You talk now. How was your week?
My week was great. I work a lot
I work it a lot.
every day. I work it a lot. That's it.
Yeah, because it's the past.
I work it.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. And let's go to Pimenta tomorrow.
Yes.
I will. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes.
What time?
Let's go. 8 ish,
8
9 ish a.m.
8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes.
And we are going to fly on Sunday or on Saturday?
Both.
Both. That's just great.
Both.
That's just great.
Yes.
Okay, and what should I take with me? Because last time I just went with nothing with me. I just went there. What should I take with me?
Only one clothes. Wind coat. Only this.
Really?
Uh, how I say bed? Bed, o colchão.
Bait. Bait.
Do you have paints?
Yes, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do.
Do you have?
Yes, I do.
Yes. How I say it?
Take it. Take it with you.
Take it. Okay. Take it with you.
Take it with you. What else? What else? What type of food should I take?
Food sharing. We are sharing. Share the food.
So, okay, should I take food with me or we are going to the supermarket and share the things?
Supermarket. Buy in the supermarket.
Great. And where should I meet you at 8? Where?
In your house.
Are you sure?
I take you. Yes, sure.
Great. Okay, so tomorrow 8 a.m.
Okay.
Wow.
Tomorrow,
Wow,
okay.
that's just great.
Fly all Saturday. Higher, very higher, and until the night.
Wow.
And sleep early, and wake up early. In the after wake up, goes to fly
Wow.
before breakfast.
Before breakfast.
Before breakfast, landing and breakfast.
Okay.
Today is the.
All right, I understand.
Today,
I see now. Fly before breakfast for some time and then have breakfast.
yes.
Great.
Today is perfect day to fly.
Okay.
It's possible tomorrow is perfect day to fly.
Okay, because today is a perfect day, probably tomorrow is a perfect day too.
Probably yes.
Yes.
Uh, uh, close day. How I say closer?
Because they are close days, because they are close to each
Close.
other.
Yeah.
Close to each other. When you say close, it's good to close to each other. When you say close, it's good to give a reference. Because when you say close, I have two ideas of close. Close and close about distance. But if you're talking about distance, I need a reference. I need a
Okay.
reference. So when you say close, for example, close to what? Close to each other. They are 2 days. Yesterday and today, or today and tomorrow. They are close to each other because of this, because of the proximity, because of this, considering this, the weather will be probably similar.
Okay. I need okay.
You got it. That's great. All right.
You're right.
So, okay, sleeping bait, and clothes, and that's it.
Clothes, swimming clothes.
All right.
It's possible we are go to waterfalls.
Nice.
There are waterfalls, beautiful waterfalls in the place,
Nice.
and wind cold. Is correct? Is correct?
Wind cold because it's cold.
It's cold. Possible is cold. In the night, there is wind,
Okay.
strong wind.
Okay.
we are stay in the summit of the mountain.
All right, I understand. And another thing, I got a comment because it's we are having an outbreak on hospitals. If we have an accident or something, the hospitals are crowded. You know this, right?
Yes, yeah, I know, I know.
Any risk of danger?
Mm, Any risk, any,
No risk, no risk.
no risk. Okay, no risk.
Just get the
Thank you.
idea of
No danger.
just get the idea of any here. The idea is any money, Rodolfo? No money.
Okay,
Any risk?
you.
Any risk, Julio? No risk. Or any money, Rodolfo? Yeah, some money. Any risk, Julio? Yes, some risk. You understand?
Okay, I got it. You, how I say tell in past?
Told.
Told. You told me that.
Yes, yes. But we forget this because we don't have this in Portuguese. So I will remember you this for many classes to go.
Oh,
Yeah, it's part of the process. Some, any,
sure.
and no. We don't have this in Portuguese, so it's easy to forget, and it's part of the process. Part of the process.
Let's see. Make a fly speak only English.
Great, great,
You record this.
great, great. I will look for the vocabulary. Understand?
Okay.
Because that's a
Understand?
specific sport, and like in Portuguese, I don't know the words related to everything. Some words I don't know, but I'm gonna look for the vocabulary tonight, for example, before we fly.
Okay.
It's gonna be great. I'm very excited.
That's great.
Very excited. So
Uh,
I need to be ready tomorrow at 8, right? So if I go out tonight, I need
okay.
to be here at 8 tomorrow, and that's it, right?
Yes. Yes.
All
That's it.
right. All right. Okay, great. I'm very excited.
It's great. Will be great.
It will be great.
It will be great.
Yes. And
Great.
repeat with me.
Thank
It will be great. It will be great. It will be
Ah,
great.
was fast.
You can do it. You can do it. It will be great. It will
So
be great.
it will be great.
Yeah.
It will be great.
It will be
It
great.
will be great.
It will be great.
It will be great. I training work when I take a shower.
Yeah.
For example, rarely,
I don't understand.
you, rarely,
All right. All right. Okay. Rarely. Yeah. Yeah.
rarely.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to practice speaking faster, a great tip is songs.
Songs, okay.
But I recommend you start slowly. For example, with Elvis Presley. You like Elvis Presley?
No,
Not much?
no,
No problem. No problem.
not
But try to get some romantic songs
okay.
because usually they are slower compared to other songs. And I use Elvis Presley as an example because I like it and because his
Okay.
English is very clear, easy to understand. But if you have any other romantic reference, put the song to play, read the lyrics, and try to sing it. When you get one song, one romantic song, try to get another type of music, for example, pop music, Michael Jackson, for example. But
Okay.
I gotta be honest. I love Michael Jackson. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. It's a little faster, sometimes difficult.
Okay. Okay.
And I told
Yes.
about equality, and it's true either you're wrong or you're right. I can do it, but can
Yes.
you do it? Yes, you can do it.
Oh,
After a romantic
okay.
song, you can do it. It's not very difficult.
Yes. I will try.
Yes, try it, man. And I I like to sing. It's something I
I
like to do.
say I will try it. Is correct? Or I will try.
I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll try it. Okay? Because in English, always you need a subject, person, I. a verb, will try, and an object, I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Okay.
But we don't say I will try each. We don't say this, I will try each. No, I'll try it. I'll try it.
Looks like try it in past.
Oh yes, it looks like tried in past, right? But let's see the difference.
Yes.
I'll try it and tried.
Okay.
I'll try it. I tried yesterday. I'll try it. I tried yesterday. It's similar. Yes, it's similar. It's very similar. But this is small differences. When you practice with English more, with songs, series, conversation practice, you will start to get the difference. There are small differences. There are small differences. But some words, we write them in a different way, but the pronunciation is basically the same pronunciation. One example. I wear a lab coat to teach. I wear a lab coat to teach. And where's my phone? So I have two words here. Where and where. The sound is the same. We write them in a different way. They are two different words, different meanings, but the pronunciation is basically the same. So what's the difference, Rodolfo? The context. Of course, the context. The first sentence is saying, I wear a lab coat to teach English. I wear a lab coat to teach English. The name of this is basically lab coat or coat, white coat or lab coat. Okay, I wear a lab coat to teach English. And where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where and where? Same sound, exactly same sound. Exactly same sound. Sometimes it happens. But it happens in Portuguese too. Para, Júlio.
Yes.
Isso é para isso. Para, Júlio. Para, Júlio. Para agora. Ah, não. Isso aqui é para isso. Para. Two words. I don't know if they're writing para, Júlio. I don't know if it has an accent mark. Para, Júlio. Não sei se tem acento. Para. I don't know. Anyways.
Don't have.
It doesn't have?
Doesn't have.
So, yeah, that's it.
Like a calça.
Yeah.
Calça is difficult.
Yeah.
Because se o inglês for comprar uma calça, se for comprar um tênis, o cara vai perguntar quanto você calça.
Yes. Good example. Good example.
Quanto você calça é a pergunta mais difícil, né?
Yes. In English is what's your foot size?
Foot size. Okay.
Foot size. And that's a very good example. And I'm remembering a sentence here in Portuguese. A calça se bota e a bota se calça.
Yes.
So, yes, we have these things in Portuguese too. I honestly think English is simpler.
Yes.
And I say this thinking, for example, about Donald Trump's English. Donald Trump's English is very simple. And I'm not saying he's a simple, stupid person. That's not the point. He was the president. We gotta respect this fact. That's a great, important fact. But his English is simple, easy to understand. So I strongly believe English always it's simpler, easier to get.
Yes.
And you can do it in many ways. By series, songs, we have more references to learn English than Portuguese. We have more references. You're going to say anything?
No,
and that's the point. The references. You need references. I cannot be your only reference. What's the difference between I can't be your only reference and I cannot be your only reference? The importance of the sentence. I can't be your only reference. I cannot be your only reference. And that's the importance of the sentence. Julio, I cannot be your only reference. The homework cannot be your only reference. You can't do this. For example, you have two daughters, watch movies with them. Moana, for example, great movie. I love it. I love Moana. That's an option. Watch it in English, and maybe teach them English. You speak English, Julio. You understand me and you talk to me. You speak English, okay? Maybe you don't believe
Okay.
this, but you speak English. You have some English level. That I'm being honest here. Talk to them in English. You will save money and you will stay in touch. Create a different connection with your daughters. A different connection. A connection in other language. It's strange for them in the beginning, but then, because they are kids, they are going to get it so fast. So I strongly recommend you if you don't want to talk to them in English because that's not very natural for you, for your wife. I don't know. Watch movies with them in English, man. Lion King. You know Lion King?
I know.
I love it. Beautiful movie.
Yes.
Do you like animations?
I like. I like.
Great, great. Me too. I really like it. And the recommendation is watch them in English. Watch them in English.
Yes. Good idea.
And because it's a movie, sometimes I don't know today because they are creating more complex movies. But because these movies, their target is kids. Target, you understand target? Great.
Yes.
Because their target is kids, you don't have a very complex story. It's not very complex.
Okay.
It's a beautiful story, sometimes romantic, sometimes you have danger action, but it's not too complex. It's not too philosophic. It's just a good story. Good story. It's easy
Good.
for you to understand. It's not difficult for you to understand. And these movies, for example, Lion King or Aladdin. Do you know Aladdin?
You know. I know.
Great. You
I
like
know.
it?
I like the music. Ten music. Music ten
Yes.
is good.
Which one? Which one?
Hold the world.
A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. When you watch the movie and you understand the relation between Aladdin and Jasmine, and you listen to the song, you understand the song in a different way. You understand,
Yes.
wow, he wants to introduce her to a new perspective. Not the kingdom, rich perspective, but a different, more natural, romantic perspective.
Perspective. That's it.
Perspective and point of view.
Post.
Perspective. You understand this word perspective?
Yes. I know.
Perspective is similar to point
I
of view.
want. I want only repeat. Repeat. Perspective.
Perspective. Perspective.
Perspective. Okay.
Yes. Or point of
In,
view. Or point of view.
in the music, there is point of view. Point of view.
Yes. Not in the music.
Not in the music.
In the song.
In the song. Okay. Song.
What's the difference
Okay.
between music and song?
Thank you.
Music is the art. Music is the art, the possibility,
Okay.
the idea, and song is the creation, is the product. Em português,
Okay.
we have just one word: música e a música.
Okay.
The music and the music. Music and the music. But in English, we have music, the art, and the song.
I can say I like music,
Yes.
but I say I like the song.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
In Portuguese, because of etymology, in Portuguese we have in many cases just one word for the art of and the product of. For example, photography. In Portuguese we have just one word: fotografia, the art of,
Okay.
and the product. Fotografia. Uma foto, uma fotografia. But in English, we have two words. We have photography, the art, and a photograph. Photography and a photograph.
Photography, photograph.
And a photograph.
Okay.
And the photographer. But that's another word.
Okay.
That's the professional. ER in the end. Lawyer, teacher, photographer. But that's another conversation. That's a conversation on suffix we had last class. But the point is, do not mix things. Try to separate things. English is not Portuguese. English is not Portuguese.
Like history and story.
Okay, we have these two words in Portuguese.
No. Don't exist. História com ela.
História doesn't exist?
Não
Come on, really? I can't believe, really?
Really?
Wow!
Some thinker, that's it. Portuguese thinker, estudiosos.
Oh, some Portuguese teachers or studios.
Yes, Portuguese teachers invented that.
Really?
Yes,
So-
but it's not real rules.
Okay, so if I look to this word on a Portuguese dictionary, I can't find it.
I think no.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Acho que não in English is
No.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Or I think so. I don't think so. Negative. I think so. Positive.
Positive.
Okay?
Yes.
So for years I thought that in Portuguese we had three types. History with a capital H, big capital
Okay.
H. History with a small lowercase h, com H minúsculo, lowercase h, and história. But that's not true.
Not true.
All right. Wow. That's crazy. In English, we have three versions. The history with an upper H, com H maiúsculo history. For example, the history of the planet, the history of the Second Great War, the history of Hitler, the history of paragliding. History.
Okay.
No. Not paragliding. History, the subject on school. History. Math. History. English. Literature. Biology.
Okay.
History. And then we have a specific history. History of paragliding. History of cars. History of racing. History of Rodolfo. And we have story. And what's a story? Story can be fake, can be a creation. For example, the Toy Story. Toy Story.
Okay.
It's not toy history. It's Toy Story.
Yes.
On the Instagram, for example, we have the stories. Stories. And if you have just one, you have a story. And if you have many, stories. And that's a rule for a plural. Butterfly. Butterflies. Story. Stories. Can you see in the chat? Butterfly, butterflies. Story, stories.
Okay.
Yes.
Equal the homework. He looks like a homework. The present.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good point. Good point. Why? Why does it look like the homework? Because it's a sounding system. For me to prolong a sound, I need to have vowels. I need to
Yes.
change the order. Why? The letter Y, a letra Y, the letter Y, it's not easy, good to prolong when I'm speaking in the plural. So I adapt it to IES.
Okay.
And that's similar, exactly, good point. exactly like the homework. I study English. She studies. She studies English. But Julio, it happens just when you're writing. When you are speaking, you just put the sound of an S.
Okay.
Why? Languages, all the languages, Japanese and Chinese too, Portuguese and Latin and French and all the languages, they started here, not here.
After. Okay.
They started here. So all the rules we have for writing, for the writing system, they came from here. And here it's easier. But when we are writing, we need to make some adaptations.
Yes. Okay.
That's why speaking and having conversations gotta be the first point when you study any language. Because that's how we start things. First, you understand the sounds, the system. You train, you practice with your ears, with your eyes, the expressions, the context. Then you go to the homework, for example.
Yes.
After, then you go to the homework. And that's important for you. Sometimes, Julio, you don't do the homework. What's the problem of this? No problem. Because the most important thing is coming to class. The most important thing is practicing with me, looking at my mouth, trying to speak with me, trying to explain me things I don't understand. And if you don't understand something, you tell me, Rodolfo, I don't understand. Can you repeat, please? Can you give me examples? That's the point of a language.
Yes.
But grammar is important too. The grammar is important too. And of course, I'm not saying this for you to do the homework. No, I'm just telling you that because I know grammar, I know Australian English and British English and Jamaican English because of grammar.
Yes.
Yes. It's
This
languages.
is important.
Yes, it's important, and languages are just a beautiful topic, but it's we shouldn't complicate things. We shouldn't complicate things. Things shouldn't get complicated. And maybe I'm saying this not just because of you. I'm not just telling you this. I'm telling this to myself because I'm not studying Japanese and I should study Japanese. How? Making it simple. How? I don't know how. But I don't have the solution. I don't have the answer for my question yet. But maybe, Julio, I need to contract a Japanese teacher to have this experience with me. Because I bought an online course with videos. And videos are boring.
Boring.
They're boring, man.
Yes.
They are boring because I see your face and we have a feedback here, a real interaction.
Yes. Real interaction.
This is like real life.
Great.
This is like real life. This is like having you in front of me and talking to you. Basically, that's real life here. It's a little colder. É um pouquinho mais frio. It's a little colder, but because of internet. But that's real interaction. I see your face. I see your face. I see your expressions. And videos, man, videos, they're boring. So I think I need to contract a Japanese teacher. I think I need to do this maybe next week. I don't know. I think I gotta do it. Find someone to talk with. Make this investment. I think that's necessary. Because videos, I don't think they work for me. I think I need a compromise with a real person.
Yes, you're right.
Yes. And, well, man, I'm just here now using you as a therapy, opening myself to tell you that I can't study Japanese. I can't study Japanese. So difficult.
It's funny because you are my English teacher.
Yeah. And some people think that teachers, they are necessarily smart, necessarily good students. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I am an English teacher. It means some things. It means I like languages. I like languages. I love languages. It means I know English. I have some facility. English is kind of easy for me because I had some experiences with English, but I studied other languages, and languages in general, I love them. Etymology, history, origins, I love it. Accents, the frequency conversation, meaning, significate of words, I love it. I love it. But I love it to be practical. I love it in a very objective way, like this, having a conversation in a bar. That's a bar, and there is a good place to practice languages, a bar, and that here is a bar experience, basically.
And conversation is my only object.
Yeah,
I don't need English for nothing,
I don't need English for anything.
for anything.
Yes, but the correct sentence for this is I don't need English. Let me write this for you. I don't need English. I don't need English for anything else. I don't need English for anything else, just conversations. Else is mais, além de. You told me my objective is to have a conversation. Great, that's good. I don't need anything, I don't need English for anything else. I don't need to write in English or understand details about grammar or study for the TOEFL or IELTS. TOEFL and IELTS are tests to prove you are a good English speaker, and that's not your objective. To get into a university and study English there and topics, to study law in the United States, that's not your objective. You just want to practice conversation. I gotcha. I gotcha. And that's my objective too in Japanese. So maybe I think I need to.
Gotcha is like I got it.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I need to explain something sometimes. In English, American English, rarely people say you. I got you.
Rarely. Okay.
Rarely people
I
say
got
it. People say yeah.
Okay.
So when you say I got you, I got it, I got it, and sometimes I say I gotcha. It's the same idea. I got it. It's oh I understand this. I gotcha is oh I understand you. The idea is the same.
Is right. Is right. I say I got you.
Yeah, it's
I
right.
got it.
I got you.
I got you. Okay.
I got you. But remember, in English, for you to be understood, for people to understand you, you gotta connect the words. You can't say I got you. If you say this, it's more difficult for people to understand you. You gotta say I got you. I got you. I got you.
I got you.
I got you. I got you. Oh, I got you. I see.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
I
or
see.
oh, I see. I understand. I got you. But because
I
I'm speaking
see.
fast, I'm not speaking fast. I'm speaking in a very natural way because I know you understand me. In the first class, Julio, I spoke very slowly with you because it was your first contact with English. So it was difficult for you to understand English. But now I speak in a very natural way because I know you are used to my English. I know I don't need to hold
Now,
back, take it easy. I can speak
now
natural
you
English.
speak. Yes. Yes. Now you speak. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, in a very natural way. I just say I gotcha, and I didn't think about it. But it's good that you stop me, and you say, "What's here? Please, never stop stopping me. Never stop doing this. It's necessary. Sometimes I'm speaking in a very natural way, and if you don't understand, say, Rodolfo, please, what's this? You gotta say it. You gotta say it. Understand?
You gotta say it.
Yeah, gotta. You gotta
Got.
is
Oh,
got to. Wanna,
gotcha.
wanna
Okay. Got.
is
Gotcha.
want to.
Gotcha.
Two examples here.
Okay.
For example,
Wanna, I see.
you understand wanna?
I know. Yes.
Yeah.
I got go to. Uh, go to like go to pimenta. No. Oh,
Got to. Got
got.
to. It's not go.
Ah,
It's got to.
best, best to get.
Yes, it's the past of get, but the idea of got. Yes, perfect. Great. Good point. Nice memory. It's the past of get, but the idea of got to is
Okay.
it's necessary. For example, Julio, you gotta do your homework. You got to do your homework. You gotta do your homework. That sentence is the same thing of saying you have to do your homework. You need to do your homework. You must do your homework. But it's more natural to say you gotta do your homework.
Okay.
Because if your focus
Yes.
is conversation, let's imagine you travel to New York City and you don't want the help because you are studying English. You're making this investment. You don't want the help of someone to translate things for you. You want to have the experience yourself, going to stores, visiting places,
Yes.
talking to Americans. That's why you're paying me. That's why you're making this investment. And considering this, I need to be natural with you and tell you you gotta do your homework. I can't say you have to. I need to say you got it. You got it.
Okay.
You gotta save
Okay.
time. You gotta do the necessary things. You gotta drink water. Oh, you're not drinking much water. You gotta drink water. Water is important for you, for your body. You gotta drink water.
Yes.
Writing in the homework, you will see you must drink water. It's very formal, but sometimes you see this too. Very formal. But I believe, Julio, nobody will tell you must in a real situation. And what's the idea of must? Got to.
Okay.
It's just more formal. Just more formal. And just to open your mind, let me see. I will not open here. I will ask you, did you do your homework?
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta correct the
I
homework,
did.
but I'm gonna just give you an idea of some things. For example, should, have to,
Yes.
must, and for example, Julio, I am your teacher, but I am not an authority on you. So I tell you, Julio, you should do your homework. I recommend you do your homework because it's better for you. Grammar is important, but I'm not an authority over you. So I say you should do your
Okay.
homework. I recommend you doing this. But the police, they are an authority over us because the government, you know, the police is an
Okay.
authority over us. And the police, they don't say should for us. They say must. Hey, you must do it. You must show me your document because I am the police. I am the authority here. Show me your documents right now. Put your hands up
Okay.
right now. Hands on the wheels, hands on the steering wheel. Do not move your body. Because if you move your body, I can shoot you because you can put my life in danger. So please don't say please. They just say respect my word right now because I am the authority here and that's for your own protection. Se eles são legais, eles falam é para sua própria proteção. But they don't need to say this because they are an authority over you. Just some words for you to understand. Should, I tell you should. Must, I don't have authority to tell you must. I don't have. Understand?
Okay. Understand.
Wow, great.
Okay.
Homework. Homework.
Homework. I
Oh,
wrong.
you missed some questions.
Missing.
Missed.
Miss it. Yes, I miss it.
Missed is perdi, esqueci, dei mole. Missed some questions, okay?
When I say errado, então.
Wrong,
Errei.
errado. A palavra errada é wrong. Mas nesse caso você tem que falar assim: I missed. Ups, dei mole, eu errei, eu perdi.
Entendi.
I missed some questions.
Yes.
Yes. And there is this sentence, the missed question. Here on the Google Forms. The Google Forms for you is just the questions part. The questions part, that's your Google Forms. But my Google Forms
Okay.
has the responses. That's an option
Responses.
for the creator of the forms. And
Yes.
let me just close some tabs here. My computer is kind of slow. I never turn my computer off. So, for
Turn
example,
off.
Julio, the
Yes.
missed questions.
Okay. Listen.
All right.
Tranquilo.
So, please, Julio, read for me the infinitive and the conjugation, the tense for he, she, and it in the present. Read for me to like and the other one.
Okay. To like, likes.
Perfect.
To see, sees.
Perfect.
To get up, gets up.
Beautiful.
To wash, washes.
Great. And the detail here, maybe you missed this question, is because of this, okay?
Okay.
That's just a small detail. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay. To kiss, kisses.
Kisses, that's great.
To go, goes.
Goes. And that's the point. When you are speaking English, you don't say goes. You say goes. Like just an S. Goes.
Goes. Okay.
Next.
Sound.
The sound, yes.
To buzz, buzzes.
Buzzes, beautiful. That's to disturb. That's to create noise, okay? Zzz. That's to buzz, okay? And the
Yes,
fly,
to buzz.
a mosca,
Buzz.
the fly, the mosquito, buzzes.
Buzzes.
Okay?
Okay, buzzes.
Next.
To wash, washes.
Very good pronunciation. No.
Watch. Okay. To watch, watches.
Very good.
To fix, fixes.
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 Perfect. Beautiful.
To play, plays.
Okay, Julio, that's not correct. Because you just adapt.
Okay.
You just adapt to IES when you have Y and a consonant. But here you have Y and a vowel. So I can prolong this sound with S. I have a vowel here to prolong the sound. Please.
I did homework before I watched the video.
Oh. That's...
And I see my missing.
Yes, that's good. You know this. It's important. Sometimes, Julio, you have time to watch the video. Sometimes you don't, and that's okay. If you have time, watch the video before the homework. If you don't have time, just do the homework and maybe watch the video later.
Yes.
Next.
Let's go. To study, studies.
Perfect.
To have, has.
Beautiful. All right. Let me see if Grazi is here. It's not here. Next. Read for me, please, the correct word. And here, Julio, you missed this question because this is not correct. Magazine is with Z. Newspaper is missing an S. And comics is with S. Okay?
Okay.
And because I am a Christian, I am trying to convert my students. Understand?
Yes.
Okay?
I understand.
Yeah.
Perfect. What do you like to read? I like to read the Bible.
Beautiful. Good pronunciation. Good pronunciation.
Yes.
Here, Julio, I'm asking you, come. And you answer with go. We need to respect the structure of the sentence. Let's pay attention. Se eu tô te perguntando de um lugar, como é que você vem aqui, você não pode falar eu vou aqui. Eu vou. Você tem que falar eu venho aqui. Some students, they don't agree with this. And they start a small conversation with me about this. But the conversation is not about the idea. The conversation is about the structure. It's good to respect the structure of the question. Because if you respect the structure, people will understand you.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Do you
Question?
come to class on
Yes.
what?
Yes,
Do you
please.
come to class on time? Do you come to class on time? No, I don't.
No pauses, Julio. No pauses. Do you come to class on
Uh,
time? No, I don't.
do you come to class on time? Slowly. No, I don't.
Perfect. All right. Here, Julio, I need you to stress, to prolong the sound on early or late. No, 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 no. Early or late? No, no, no. Read for me, please.
Okay. Do you get up early or late on Sunday?
Repeat, please, with no pauses. Do you get up early or late on Sundays?
Do you get up early or late on Sundays?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes.
Answer?
I get up early. I get up early on Sundays.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Good pronunciation. Early. Early.
Early. Okay. Why do you work? I work because I need a money.
Oops, it's not I need money. Because I need money.
Okay. I work because I need money.
Beautiful. Correct. All right.
Do you always get up on time? Yes, I do.
Perfect. All right. Grazi, just a minute, okay? And I will finish here with Julio, okay? Thank you, Grazi. Thank you. Next, the numbers.
I miss it. 125.
You just missed this one here because you missed the dash. Só perdeu o tracinho, just a detail, okay?
Yes.
Here.
Every sempre terá?
No, you don't have it always. Just in these cases here.
Okay.
Just in this case. For example, here you don't have it. 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 So that's the only case you need it. The 25, 21, just 31, 25, 51. That's the only case, okay?
Okay. 509, 2003, 2305,
50.
50.
Perfect.
50.
And is not necessary, okay?
Okay. 10,870. 36,800.
Small mistake here. Small mistake here. Okay?
Yes.
You changed the position on the I and the R. A small detail, okay?
Okay.
Next.
Ali é com E? Com A?
Here.
Yes.
No. You just need to change the position. 36. So you just miss it. You just changed the position.
Ok.
Você só trocou a posição. You changed the position. Okay?
Yes.
Alright, next.
I don't take a shower in the morning. Do you get up at 6 o'clock? Where do you have breakfast?
Repeat, please. Where do you have breakfast?
Where do you have breakfast? I have breakfast and brush my teeth.
No pauses. I have breakfast and brush my teeth.
I have breakfast and brush my teeth. I take a shower and I comb my hair. What do you do in the morning?
What do you do in the morning?
What do you do in the morning? I get up and get dresses.
I get up and get dressed.
I get up and get dresses.
I get up and get dressed.
Dressing, okay.
Oh.
I get up and get dressed.
Perfect. All right, Julio, your next homework will be about object pronouns. For example, right now, I will teach Grazi. I will teach her. And
Okay.
in the end of the sentence, I have an object. I can't say I will teach she. I need to say I will teach her. I like him. They like us. And one example is with Michael Jackson's song, They Don't Care About Us. We don't say they don't care
Okay.
about we. We say they don't care about us. A gente. Alright?
Okay. All right.
And that's it. Julio, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you.
And I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Okay?
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
Goodbye, man.
Goodbye, man. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. See you later. Bye.
See you.